Okay, so the last example that we didn't do yesterday was Tegan. Tegan is saving money to buy a snowmobile helmet. Okay? So one weekend she earned $20 to add to her savings. So right there, $20. But she still does not have the $135.99. That's the cost of the helmet, right? Now this is not an equality because that means could she raise exactly $135.99?
No.
Could she raise that exactly? She could. Could she raise less than that?
No.
No, because then she can't buy the helmet. Could she raise more than that? Okay, so what kind of inequality are we talking here? Greater than or equal to, right? Does that make sense? You can earn more or exactly that amount to buy the helmet, right? Is that correct? Okay, so let's choose a variable. S. Why S?
Savings.
Savings, good choice. So S in this case is savings. Yeah, so S equals savings. Okay, so let's write an inequality that works for this. Let's write an inequality. So S is what? Savings. How much did she earn this last weekend? So what do I put here? Plus $20. And what does that total have to be? What? 135. Okay, but 135.99. We need our sign in there. What did we say though? What did you say? Greater than or equal to, right? On the left side?
Yeah.
But is it still pointing to the 135.99? Then you got it wrong. It has to point to the 135.99. If you did it backwards, it'd have to be 139 has to be less than or equal to. Okay.
But I thought it was added $20 to her.
No. I see what you did. Yeah. No, it's the total that she needs is 135.99. So we add the $20 to what she needs in savings. We want to find out how much she needs to save, right? Now, can we solve this? Yes. The key to solving any equation is to get the variable. That's not bad. Try one more time. The key to solving any equation is to get the variable. That's much better. Is S by itself? Hey, what's attached to it? And how is it attached to it? With a positive, a plus. How do we get rid of it? Minus and minus. What happens to these two? Extinct. Oh, that's an interesting way of putting it. Destroyed. Okay. So what's 135.99 subtract 20? 115.99. So what does that mean, though? What does that actually mean?
It means you
100.
He's talking.
115 and 99 dollars to go.
Yes. Minimum. Could she save more than that? Yes, she would. She'd have some left over for the snowmobile hump. Now, it also says graph it on a number line. Now, this is a weird one to graph on a number line again, isn't it? How do you want to graph this one? We could do decimals, but the problem is like, what would you do with decimals then? 150, 115, what, yep.
I want to put like, I don't know what to say, but I have like 120.99, 125.99.
Oh, you went like, oh, that's an interesting way of doing it. So 115.99, 116.99, 117.99. That's what your numbers were? Yeah, that's an interesting way of doing it. Could you do whole numbers like 114, 115, 116, 117? Could you do that? The only thing is where would your dot be? Really close to the main one, right? Okay. Well, it really doesn't matter. Like there's a multitude of ways. If you want to go up by, let's go up by pennies. How about that? So let's do this here. 115.97, 115.98, 115.99. What would the next one be? 116.00. Guys, do you notice if you're two decimal places, some of you might have just put 116, but should you put 116.00? $116 and 0 cents, right? Okay, and we'll do one more. 116.01. Okay, now, open or close circle at 115.99. Why close? Because it's greater than or equal to. Good, you guys are getting this. And since the variable is on the left, does it tell us which way to draw the arrow? To the right. To the that way. Yeah, thank you. To the right. Okay, so think about this for a minute. 115.97, way over here. Is that one of the solutions? Can she save 115.97? No, because she won't have enough money. Can she save exactly 115.99? Yep. Can she save exactly $116? Yep. Could she save 116.01? And everything greater than that, everything after that. Do you see how the question breaks down? Not that bad, eh? Okay, so now what I want you to do today is... no, we already did the lesson. I want you to do the exercise. I want you to do the questions that go with this stuff. And all of it is inequalities, right? And if you're going to graph it, my suggestion to you is grab a ruler. Makes graphing easier. Especially if you use the ticks on the ruler, like centimeters or inches, right? Okay, do that please right away.